everyone, so we are here with Tito Edgar Sulit, the president of IPEN. Now, I know what IPEN stands for, but for those who do not know what IPEN stands for, can you let us know?
IPEN stands for International Professional Entertainment Network.
Pageantry is a big deal in the Philippines. But what made you specifically want to train young individuals to send them to international pageants?
Up to now, I have not found the answer for that. And I don't know how it started.
Yeah, it's just something in you, I guess.
Something in me.
Yeah, like
that build up.
A passion. Maybe all of us Filipinos were born with a passion for pageantry.
Yes.
So you have been my mentor, and you've helped me through so many difficulties when competing in pageantry and even outside of pageantry. I have a question for you. As a mentor, what has been the most difficult situation that you have encountered? I know there's so many, but can you think of one, and how were you able to really overcome that?
When an IPEN beauty have a problem, it's my problem too.
Yeah.
And
So
I try
true.
to solve it.
So you take those problems like your own?
Like my own.
Wow.
Like my own kid.
I know that I can think of so many lessons that I have learned from participating in pageantry. What would you say, you think, in your opinion, is the most important lesson that someone can learn from when participating in pageantry?
Always think positively, and
Wow.
everything happens for a reason, and there's always a reason for everything.
And that's so important, especially in our generation, because there's so many comparisons online with social
Yes.
media. So in order to have a happy life, you need to have a positive mind, right? And then what was the second thing you mentioned?
Everything happens for a reason.
Everything happens for a reason. In order to have a happy life, you have to go with the flow, right? I love that. Where are you from in the Philippines?
I'm from Quezon Province.
Oh, okay, Quezon Province. Shout out to Quezon Province. IPEN has been around for 37 years?
37 years.
Wow, congratulations for
Thank
that,
you.
by the way. As a Filipino living in Canada since 1979, right? What does that mean to you professionally and personally?
I always believe that once a Filipino is always a Filipino, and once a Canadian is always a Canadian.
Yes.
And those two are equal in my heart.
I think that's the beauty about being Canadian as
Yeah,
well. Is that,
multicultural.
right? Multicultural, and you can be proud of where you came from. And that is the whole reason for the show, KABABAYAN, is really appreciating that and celebrating Filipino community here in Canada. So we are here with our Bining Teen IPEN Canada 2022, Chloe Sabatin. How are you, Chloe?
I'm great. How are you, Jessica?
Good, thanks. I'm so happy we got a chance to talk. Now, you have been here in IPEN for a while. How old were you when you first joined?
Yes, so I joined IPEN back in 2019, so I was 10 years old.
Oh my gosh, such a baby. There's actually quite a few young girls now, so it just shows you can start at any age. So what did you learn from IPEN being here since you were 10 years old?
So before joining IPEN, I was very shy. I was afraid of the stage. And when I found out about IPEN, it really made me boost my confidence, and I actually met a lot of new friends that made me come out of my shell. And I'm so happy to be a part of IPEN, where I learned so much about myself.
Pageantry is really like a self-reflection and soul-searching journey, right?
Now I'm preparing my advocacy, which is helping the homeless.
Oh,
and that
nice.
is rather with food, shelter, or helping to provide them jobs. Especially now that it's winter time, this is like the most important month to help them out. Also, I'm practicing my passerella law, of course, and of course my Q&A.
I really appreciate that advocacy, and obviously to hear all the great things you're doing with your Q&A, passerella. I wish you all the best.
Thank you, Jessica.
Good luck. I'm a product of IPEN. The only reason I was able to achieve the title of Miss Asia Pacific International second runner-up 2019 was because Tito Edgar over here, he sent me to represent Canada. Can you name some of the other success stories and great women who have trained with IPEN and achieved greatness when on the international stage?
Back in 1998, we have Tisha Silang. She won the Binibining Pilipinas Universe. Unfortunately, she was not able to go to the pageant because of her citizenship.
Oh, okay.
And at the same time, we also have Maria Adokayan Kang. She was with Tisha in her pageant here in Toronto.
Oh, wow.
We sent her to Texas, and she won the Miss Teen International.
Just from my own batch, we have Alexa Grant, Miss Super National Canada.
Yes.
Yes, and Marina, who is representing Canada at Miss
That's the latest,
Intercontinental, yes, in Egypt, and she did so amazing. Congratulations. What is the it
It's the
factor?
personality.
You think the personality?
First impression.
First impression is the last impression,
yeah.
right? And you can fake being someone else, but once you are
After
authentic,
a few days, the judges will find
they
out.
will find out. So really making sure that your personality shines through and you are authentic to yourself, I think that is when you'll have the it factor, right?
Correct.
Yes. We are with Sophia Jordan. She is one of the new members of IPEN. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Good, thanks. So, do you have any experience in pageantry or modeling?
I do have a little bit from a previous organization I was with called the PIDC. It was very nerve-wracking at first, but thankfully I was able to come out as first runner-up.
Wow, congratulations.
Thank you.
So what really motivated you to join IPEN?
I didn't think it was for me at all, but when I gave it a try, I found out I really enjoyed it, and it really, I want to say, it gave me a lot of confidence because I never expected I could like do something like this. I thought I was too awkward.
Aw.
I wouldn't know what to say.
Yeah.
But when I started joining things like IPEN, it gave me a lot of confidence.
Wow.
It also helped improve my walk and also posture. It helped me learn like a lot of important skills that you might need every day.
Yeah, this is definitely really great for, a learning process. And like you said, it applies to everywhere really.
I feel that I could do so much more, and seeing everyone around me so experienced and like so confident in themselves, it drives me to be like a better person, and like I aspire to be like everyone else here.
Wow, thank you so much, Sophia, and welcome to IPEN.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. I just want to say thank you so much to Tito Edgar Sulit, the president of IPEN, for having us here today. I am a product of IPEN, and the only reason I was able to achieve my titles was because of this training and this amazing man over
Thank you
here.
so much, yes.
It really takes, a village, a community, a family to send someone off into pageantry. So thank you so much for sitting with us and talking.
And looking forward to see you in the universal stage.
Thank you so much. We are here with the co-president, Tito Jam Rodriguez. How are you?
I'm good, and how are you?
Good, thank you. I'm very happy to be back here.
Yes, welcome back.
Thank you. So I am a product of IPEN. When I was competing for Miss Earth Canada,
Yes.
I had to go through a lot of rigorous trainings with IPEN. Could you explain what women and men and individuals do here at IPEN to train and prepare themselves for pageantry?
Okay, I train them most especially for emotional. Of course, when they're ready, you have to decide if I want to do this thing.
True.
That's number one. Number two, of course, the skill.
Yes.
Skill meaning for walking, most
Yes.
important. How to represent yourself on the bigger stage, how to stand properly, how to smile, how to talk, and so on and so forth. And then, of course, financially. You are financially prepared.
It's
Because you cannot just go somewhere else walking.
And that's the beauty about community, is that
Yes.
we help each other.
We help each other.
Mentally, physically,
physically, financially.
We're all here in order to help improve and
Yes.
help each other improve. And like you said, I really love the mentality part of it.
Yep.
You have to know that you're ready in order to compete.
Yes.
And then you bring all the skills for catwalk.
Yes, we have our own walk. Jessica,
Yes.
you know that, right?
Yes.
We don't copy our walk in the Miss Universe, Miss Earth, or Miss.
true.
We have our own signature walk. We call walk number one, walk number two. And if you see them somewhere else, they are modeling of any kind.
Yes.
And you know already that's IPEN.
It's so
Because
true.
we have our own walk signature. And I
Yes.
created them exclusively for you guys, for the IPEN family.
If you thought that just women compete in pageantry, you are so wrong. We are here with Charles Marshall, and he recently earned the title of
Ginoong IPEN.
Wow, congratulations! How did you hear about IPEN?
I met with Tito Jam and Tito Edgar over lunch, and they were telling me about all the accomplishments the beauties have done. I was really interested in perhaps learning the skills and maybe competing in pageants.
Wow, good for you. What motivated you to join pageantry?
I'm a young guy, and I just feel like I really want to try new things. Up until this point, I've never had any experience in this industry, and I've only really played sports. So when I saw this opportunity, I thought I should take it and try to learn new skills.
Would you want to represent Philippines or Canada?
I would want to represent Canada.
But how would you feel about representing Philippines? Would you also be?
I'd be very open to that too.
Yeah, and that's the beauty about IPEN is that, you know, we have some people representing Philippines, representing Canada, because, you know, as Filipino Canadians, we have that dual identity that, you know, we feel comfortable and confident to represent both. Now, I want to know, because maybe some people are not familiar with men participating in pageants. Do you have any advice for other boys or men like you who want to participate in pageantry?
I think the most important thing is to be confident in your own skin. I only just started practicing recently, and it's like I've entered a new world, having to walk and pose in front of new people. So I think confidence and being confident in yourself and being confident in your own skin is very important.
Yeah, and that's a lot of the skills that you learn here at IPEN, right?
Yeah.
So like we keep saying, they're very transferable skills, and it's just important to know yourself and be confident in who you are as a person, right?
Yeah.
Thanks, Charles, I appreciate it.
Thank you.
You guys are our kids too. It's like we're the second parents.
Yes, we're a
Right?
family.
Yeah, if you get hurt, I'm more hurt. Like Angela, we went together competing in El Salvador. When Angela cried, you know, I cried so much,
Yes.
but I don't show her.
When someone is competing, you only see one person on the stage.
Yeah.
But the audience doesn't
The
know
audience.
that there are so many people behind the scenes
Yes,
that are
of course.
working, that are involved in this competition.
Yeah.
And that one person represents a whole group of people.
Yeah.
When it comes to being mentally prepared, what advice would you give a young individual who is looking to participate in pageants, but maybe they don't know where to start or they don't have the confidence to do so?
I never discriminate anyone. Whether you're short, you're tall, you're big, you're tiny, you're welcome here.
Yes.
If you have the skill, right, I'm going to enhance that skill. As long as you know how to walk, I will make sure to improve that kind of walk.
Yes.
Because for sure, you will learn.
That really speaks to being authentic and making sure your personality shows.
Yeah.
Because like you said, we here at IPEN take you as you are
Yep.
and then enhance what you already have.
Yes, because I don't believe that they say I don't know how to walk. I don't know how to be the beauty queen. And of course, all of us, we don't know that. But as we grow older,
Yeah.
we learn everything. You need to have a mentor.
Exactly, you need to have a mentor. Like here at IPEN, we have
Yes.
Tito Jam and Tito Edgar. And you know, I think the number one thing to take away is to not be afraid to try new things.
Exactly,
We're
yes.
all nervous, but sometimes we have to fake it until we make it.
Like this or like this? Or only one here?
So I'm here with one of my good little friends over here, Linda Blair Stephan. How old were you when you started IPEN?
I joined in 2019 when I was just 9 years old.
9 years old, you were just a baby.
Just being able to explore the new things that I'm able to showcase on stage, and just being confident on stage and knowing and showcasing my true self.
Again, personality is a
Yeah.
very common theme here. And what is your favorite part about pageantry?
I think my favorite, other than getting the lamb, is having new friends and just the sisterhood that comes along with it.
Yeah, I think that rings true for a lot of people. The sisterhood and the family is unmatched. And I'm so happy that we were able to meet through IPEN and all these girls here. It's really such a beautiful bond. This is applicable really to any walk of life, whether it be professional career or any kind of relationships. These skills that you learn from pageantry are able to be transferred to
any kind.
Any kind of your life.
And they are very useful.
Yes.
You know?
What are some plans you have for the future and the growth of IPEN here with this Filipino-Canadian community?
Oh, you know my future plan? To conquer international.
Wow.
Yeah, so, you know, of course, like you,
Yes.
right? And when you join the Pacific,
Yes.
maybe I'm not there, but my heart is really, you know, Jessica, Jessica, Jessica. All of you guys, it's not just you, but you know, that's how I am.
We say laban. Laban, which means fight.
Fight,
And it's a fighting spirit. And I think, you know, the girls, they definitely have what it takes in order to take it to the next round.
I know if you can make it or not.
Yeah.
Believe me, because I know. Okay,
Yes.
if I said yes, and then you are already like confident enough to join the pageant. But if I said no, because I know what's lacking.
Thank you so much.
Oh, you're welcome.
Thank you for
and nice seeing you
everything.
again.
Yes.